God has a message for you to help you break free from Egypt by becoming the powerful creator you were made to be. Co-creator, that is. Jesus did not want for provision. And we were told that we could do what he does and more. So why are you? I used to think that I needed to think about how am I going to make money to get more money, especially after leaving the golden handcuffs of the corporate world, a steady paycheck, and stepping into purpose. Having to work for money seems like one of the most basic concepts or rules in our society today. And yet God told us he is our provider and that he will supply all of our wants, needs, and even desires. Yes, this is a co-creative process, and yes, we were made to work, but not to the extent that our society convinces us we have to. You look at the original words for the translation of the verse, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added unto you," the word kingdom is not an actual physical place. Other possible translations would have suggested the authority of the king. We're also told the kingdom of heaven is within. It's a state of being. Jesus also said, "I and the Father are one." And if you ask, you will receive, not only little things, but so much so that you can speak to the mountain, tell it to jump into the sea. Having no doubt in your heart, it will be done for you. Look back in your life and notice, was there ever a time you expected something to happen, and then when it happened, you said, "I knew that was going to happen"? That's how powerful you are. To have faith like a mustard seed, not as small, but like, means it goes deep and wide before it goes up. To have no doubt in your heart means little to no doubt, the size of a mustard seed. Immense faith. Certainty. When you align with the power, authority, and dominion that God gave you, everything else follows and flows from that place. And I know that can be really hard for those of us not just living in this world, but especially if you've had complex trauma. The body will literally shake. And because that fear is so overwhelming, it becomes our self-fulfilling prophecy, and therefore what you, as the co-creator God made you to be, end up creating. Now again, there isn't anything that I don't speak to that I haven't lived through, so I get it. I've been there with you. And at first it might seem like it's just not worth it. I would rather stick to my 9 to 5. And for some, it's tolerable. But for those of us who were planted the seed of a strong calling inside of us, knowing we were made with purpose and intention to do something in the world that actually makes a difference, you can't ignore that call. And so you step out of the boat and you walk on water. And then you realize he was right. There are overflowing storehouses and you don't have to bust your butt to get to them. And this is what we're doing in the Creator Academy with the 21-day Quantum Leap Wealth Challenge. We're going to use that trauma spotting method to get the trauma out of the body, stop the shaking, and finally reclaim full faith and authority. If you want to give it a try, snag that free trial, and I'll see you over there.